Hello everyone, welcome to Indian Current Affairs podcast channel. Today we are going to discussing some of very important MCQs related to Indian economy. Let's start the first question. Consider the following statements about the PM E-Drive, Prime Minister Electric Vehicle Drive Revolution in Innovative Vehicle Enhancement Scheme. First statement is, the scheme aims to promote electric vehicle adoption through financial subsidies for manufacturing electric vehicles. Second statement, it includes the development of charging infrastructure across cities in India. Third one, the scheme with an allocated budget of 10,900 crore is being implemented by the Ministry of Heavy Industries. So which of the following statements regarding PM E-Drive scheme are correct? If you see the first statement, this statement is correct. The scheme aims to promote electric vehicle adoption through financial subsidies for manufacturing electric vehicles. So by that, electric vehicle cost will reduce because government will subsidize the some amount to adopt by every person. So this statement is correct. If you see the second one, not only giving subsidies but also increasing the charging infrastructure across cities in India, this is also one of the aim of this scheme. So this statement also correct. If you see the third one, the scheme with an allocated budget of 10,900 crore is being implemented by the Ministry of Heavy Industries. This statement also correct. So PM E-Drive is a scheme under Ministry of Heavy Industries. So this one also correct. If you see the explanation, the 10,900 crore allocation is intended to support India's vision of 30% electric vehicle penetration by 2030, as well as contribute to reducing carbon emissions and fostering innovation in the green transportation sector. This scheme complements the FAME2 initiative promoting clean energy solutions and infrastructure development for electric vehicles. So next question. Consider the following statements with regard to countervailing duties. First statement, the World Trade Organization permits the imposition of countervailing duties by its member countries. Second statement, countervailing duties are meant to level the playing field between domestic producers and foreign producers who sell goods at lower cost due to subsidies from their government. Third statement, countervailing duties are imposed unilaterally by a member country after investigating and satisfying criteria under the WTO's Subsidies and Countervailing Measures Agreement. So which of the following statements regarding countervailing duties are correct? So first of all, what is countervailing duties? We know already what are duties. So those are taxes imposed on goods which are imported from other countries. But countervailing duties is separate. So the main difference is in countervailing duties, if any country gives subsidies to their industries like electricity, land and infrastructure, so by that the production of goods in that country is very less. If that less cost goods are imported to any other country, the country which receives them, the manufacturers who are received in the country receiving country, they will lose the market because of cheap goods. They will lose the market. So for that, WTO agreed to impose countervailing duties. Actually, WTO is opposite to any imposition of duties, but they will agree to impose countervailing duties to safeguard the domestic producers. So for example, if you see China, so they don't the companies or industries which are producing in China, they don't need to pay more electricity bill. So their electricity is very cheap, and also labor is also cheap, and also land also. So they need not to be buy any land there because all the land is under control of Chinese government, and they will give that land for rent, but not in India, because here in India to establish an industry, first we need to buy land. That land cost also very high. So by that, it is very difficult to produce the goods in India with cheap cost, but it is easy to produce goods in China with very less cost. By that, what will happen? All the goods produced in China will exported to India. By that, the domestic producers in India will lose their money. So to countervail that one, we impose countervailing duties. So if you see the first statement, the World Trade Organization permits the imposition of countervailing duties by its member countries. This statement is correct. So countervailing duties are meant to level the playing field between domestic producers and foreign producers who sell goods at a lower price due to subsidies from their government. This statement also correct. If you see third one, countervailing duties are imposed unilaterally by a member country after investigating and satisfying criteria under the WTO subsidies and countervailing measures agreement. This statement also correct. All the three statements are correct. Next explanation, countervailing duties are tariffs imposed on imported goods to counteract subsidies provided by the foreign governments to their producers, which can give those goods an unfair price advantage. That's why this is also called anti-subsidy duty. So next statement, in 2019, the government of India decided to set the minimum support price for crops at 1.5 times the production cost. What was the primary objective of this decision? So first statement, to enhance the global competitiveness of the Indian agricultural products, to ensure a higher income for farmers and improve their economic viability. Third one, to reduce the overall subsidy burden on the central exchequer. Fourth one, to promote the use of advanced agricultural technologies. So main aim of government to giving minimum support price as 1.5 times of their production cost. So answer to this one is to ensure a higher income for farmers and improve their economic viability. So option B is the right answer. Next question, in the financial year 2023-24, the growth rate of the agriculture and allied sectors in India is projected to be. So answer to this one is 0.7%. This financial year, the growth rate of agriculture is very less, just 0.7%. That's why we have to remember this figure. It maybe comes in exam. The agriculture and allied sectors growth rate for 2023-24 is estimated at 0.7%, a significant drop from 4.7% in the previous year, largely due to abnormal monsoons and drought conditions. Next question. India recently improved its rank to 38th in the World Bank's Logistics Performance Index 2023. Which of the following factors contributed to this improvement? So first statement, launch of PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan. Second one, implementation of the National Logistics Policy. Third one, introduction of GST. Fourth one, use of RFID technology for container tracking. So which of the following helps to improve its rank to 38th in the World Bank Logistics Performance Index? So answer to this one is 1, 2 and 4. So all these are helpful to India's good performance, but third statement is wrong. Introduction of GST is not related to logistics performance. So that's why 1, 2, 4 are correct. If you see the explanation, India's rise to 38th rank in the World Bank's Logistics Performance Index for 2023 is a significant achievement, reflecting various reforms and improvements in logistics infrastructure and efficiency. This jump of 6 places from its previous rank is attributed to multiple government initiatives aimed at enhancing both hard and soft logistic infrastructure. Some key factors contributing to these improvements include PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan. Second one, National Logistics Policy. Third one, Technology and Digital Solutions. Fourth one, improvements in infrastructure. Initiatives like Sagarmala, Bharatmala have enhanced connectivity to ports and reduced transit times, making India's logistics landscape more competitive globally. Next question. With reference to the Stand Up India scheme, consider the following statements. First statement, the scheme aims to facilitate bank loans between 10 lakh and 1 crore to at least one scheduled caste or scheduled tribe borrower per bank branch for setting up a greenfield enterprise. Second statement, it provides financial assistance to women entrepreneurs only in the manufacturing sector. Third one, Loans under this scheme are available for both greenfield and brownfield enterprises. So which of the following statements regarding Stand Up India scheme are correct? So if you see the explanation, first statement is correct. The Stand Up India scheme provides loans between 10 lakh and 1 crore, 10 lakh and 1 crore between to SC, ST or women entrepreneurs to promote entrepreneurship, especially in greenfield entrepreneurs. Second statement is incorrect because the scheme supports women entrepreneurs in all sectors including manufacturing, services and trading, not just manufacturing sector. Third statement also incorrect because the scheme is specially for greenfield projects. So greenfield project means that industry is not existing there. So they are establishing from scratch. So that means they are establishing that one newly. So that is called greenfield projects, meaning first time ventures in manufacturing, services or trading, not for brownfield. That means existing enterprises. So third statement also incorrect. Next question. With reference to the Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, consider the following statements. First statement, under PMMY, loans are categorized into Shishu, Kishore and Tarun based on the amount of credit provided. Second statement, the loans under this scheme are collateral free and meant exclusively for the agriculture sector. Third statement, Micro Units Development and Refinance Agency provides refinance to banks and microfinance institutions for distributing loans under PMMY. So which of the following statements regarding Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana are correct? If you see the first statement, this statement is correct. So how much loan is giving? By that we divide these loans as Shishu, Kishore and Tarun. If you see the second one, the loans under this category scheme are collateral free. That means we don't need to give any collateral for this one. It is collateral free and meant exclusively for the agriculture sector. This statement is wrong. Not only for agriculture sector, for other sectors also this loan is applicable. So that's why this statement is wrong. Micro Units Development and Refinance Agency Mudra provides refinance to banks and microfinance institutions for distributing loans under PMMY. So this statement also correct. So this agency directly not provide loans. They provide amount to the banks or microfinance institutions. From there they will distribute money to the people. So that's why this statement also correct. If you see the explanation, second statement, if you see the first one, PMMY provides loans under the three categories. Shishu means loans up to 50,000. Kishore means loans up to 50,000 to 5 lakh. Tarun means loans between 5 lakh to 10 lakh. And if you see the second statement is incorrect. The scheme is intended for non-agricultural activities such as small manufacturing units, shopkeepers and service sector businesses. It does not exclusively cater to the agriculture sector. Third one, Mudra does not directly lend to individuals but provides refinance support to banks, MFIs and other lending institutions for loans given under this scheme. Next question. With reference to the newly launched NPS Vatsalya scheme, consider the following statements. The NPS National Pension Scheme Vatsalya scheme is the pension scheme introduced especially for parents of differently abled children to ensure financial security in their later years. Second statement, under this scheme, the government will contribute 50% of the total pension amount while the remaining 50% will be funded by the parents. Third one, the scheme allows early withdrawal for medical emergencies related to the child without penalty. So if you see the following statements regarding NPS Vatsalya, first statement and third statements are correct. Second statement is incorrect because government does not say how much they contribute in this scheme. So first one and third one are correct, second one is wrong. So NPS Vatsalya is for children. So parents will save money monthly under this NPS Vatsalya for their children. If you see the explanation, the NPS Vatsalya scheme is designated as a variant of the National Pension Scheme, specially tailored for parents or guardians of differently abled children, providing them with financial stability for their retirement while securing the future of the child. Second statement is incorrect because while the exact contribution model of the government is yet to be defined, the scheme is primarily aimed at self-contributions by the parents for long-term pension benefits. It does not specify a 50% government contribution. If you see the third one, the scheme provides provisions for early withdrawal under specific conditions such as medical emergencies concerning the differently abled child, with no penalties for such withdrawals. So this is the end of today's class. Thank you very much for watching.